Guess who's filming 2 videos today? Anyway, I am doing prompt. I can never do this right. I am redoing prompt number 8 from the BJD Addicts group, and that prompt is stereotypes. I don't remember exactly what this prompt was, I just have it written in my computer for some reason. But I think it was stereotypes of the hobby, of owners, of dolls, the whole kit and caboodle. So let's get started. I think, disclaimer, I should say, in the past few years I've really tried to focus more on my own collection and less on the hobby in general, so I haven't been around to notice that many trends developing and stereotypes developing. So when I make this video, I'm mostly going to be talking about stuff that's probably kind of dated, because, you know, I just didn't have a lot of time for this hobby when I was in college, and during that time what I wanted to do was work on my own collection and develop those characters and do that just for me, and that's pretty much what I spent all my time doing. That being said, I would definitely say the things that are the most stereotypical of a collection in general. You see a lot of the super colorful character who's like happy and kind of ravery and rainbows, probably kind of childish. You see a lot of homosexual characters. You see a lot of dolls with a ton of facial piercings and facial tattoos and like crazy visual craziness with like weird colored eyes and giant eyelashes and pink hair. You see a lot of that. You do see a lot of super feminine males. You used to see a lot of super masculine males. I don't know if that's still in style. My voice is like, does my voice sound weird? I apologize if my voice sounds weird. I just got my flu shot a couple days ago, so I'm having like cold symptoms. You didn't need to know about that. Dolls with super like stereotypical Asian sounding names, but without actually having any Asian features or any Asian descent in their storyline, just randomly, this name. My name is Kiyomi, but I grew up in Wyoming, and my parents are both German. And you're like, what? Okay, that's cool. All of those have been pretty popular over the years that I've been in this hobby. I also think that sculpts have kind of become stereotypical. And again, this stuff is kind of cyclical. Like, some of the sculpts that were super popular became so popular that people started to dislike seeing them, and then they became super unpopular and uncool to have. Oh my god, you have a midget doll Gina? That is so uncool. Such a sellout in the hobby, I can't believe you. But definitely midget doll Gina. Back when Lutz was still casting Fairyland dolls, Elle was super popular, and people just started to hate when people were getting L's. I remember when I got my L in 2007, people were like, oh great, another L. People are weird. Fairyland Chloe was another one. Anything monthly that came out from Zoom. People still liked it, but for me it's definitely like the stereotypical beautiful doll that everyone, if you had one and you posted like on Den of Angels, Zoom monthly doll, people would like whoosh, tidal wave of views. It was kind of funny. That's really all I can think of off the top of my head though for like stereotypical sculpts. I'm sure there are more. Doll Chateau was really super popular for a while, so, but that's kind of when I was starting to fall off the radar. I'm not really sure if any of this is really stereotypical. I'm just kind of speaking to trends that I've seen develop over the years. The nice thing about those super popular sculpts though is that, you know, once people get over hating them and get over constantly buying them, then they just kind of become a normal sculpt again. Like Elle, for example, you used, like when I was first going on DOA, I would see like 60 different posts with Elle in it, like on the day-to-day, every day, like 60 posts, just like my Elle, my Elle, my Elle, my Elle, and they all had like either white or black hair. I don't know why. Now I barely see them. I mean, I don't really go on Den of Angels anymore, but I really don't see it anymore. So, a few years ago, I probably would have been more comfortable with making the stereotypical doll owner, but now I definitely feel like I'd have to break this stereotype into, you know, depending on what platform you use the most. because there's definitely some platforms for people that really just like posting pictures and posting art and doing that sort of thing, and then there's a platform for people who like more drama, and then there's a platform for people who like more interaction. So, you know, it's definitely kind of changed. If I had to do one all-encompassing thing, I still couldn't. I could do two. I could do one stereotypical doll owner that's, you know, pretty sweet, down to earth, really into the hobby, into collecting, probably into sewing or wig making or some kind of crafty artsy thing, doing face-ups, who is, you know, genuinely interested in other people and their collections and their hobby journey and all of that. That would be one stereotype, like the sweet stereotype. And then the other stereotype, the doll owner who's really into visual dolls, really into kind of capturing just that aspect and into kind of the more attention, the one who's more into drama, who's gonna like fight about it. That's the other one. And of course, these are extremes. You know, no one is completely one or the other. That's why they're stereotypes, right? They're kind of extreme. But, you know, there's definitely people who lean more toward one or more toward the other. And that's kind of what I would say. That's kind of the extremes of what I see in the hobby right now, the limited view that I have, because I don't go on every single site and see every single person. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you have a stereotypical idea of what a doll owner is like? Let's keep it respectful in the comments if you decide to comment on this. Obviously, you should share your opinion, and we're all curious to hear it, but remember who your audience is, and remember that, you know, just remember to be respectful, because this is definitely an area where people could get their feelings hurt, so let's not ruin somebody's day. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm eager to hear your opinions. I think it can be funny, as long as we don't go overboard making fun of stuff. There's always that balance. I definitely felt comfortable saying all the stuff I said in this video because I think I've suffered from pretty much everything, every stereotype I mentioned. So, you know, it's okay. I'm right there with you, with all this stuff that I had talked about, so I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I gotta go. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye!